all these different voicings in the context of a song. And this is my goal here. I want you guys to get familiar with all up and down the neck playing these different voicings. And this is what makes it interesting rhythmically. You know, we're talking about rhythm guitar right now. We're not so much into lead. And by the way, I think rhythm guitar is the most important thing about playing guitar, is playing good rhythm. Because if your rhythm sucks, you suck. I mean, you talk to anybody who plays in the band, they want a good rhythm player. They don't want a guy that just plays a lot of notes. So if you've got that great rhythm that makes people get up and dance and feel the music, you're going to work. The phone's going to ring, as my good friend Michael Pelican says. You want the phone to ring. We went through partials, nice little licks. We went through melodic stuff. Very cool. Okay, then we went through some kind of little slippy, slidey kind of R&B. All of which work on that 1/4. Then we started talking about the 5/4, which is a turnaround. And we started out with a basic simple rhythm. Then we went up and we built the intensity with some pull-ups, and then we went some voicings. So all those things are really vocabulary. I think what really differentiates the good players from someone who's just average is a great vocabulary. If you only know 5 words, you know, hey, do, what up, that's it. You're not really an eloquent speaker. You're not someone who is really a commanding speaker. And the same goes for music, I think. You know, your vocabulary, that's why I'm trying to teach you these cool licks. Okay, well, we've been on the reggae ska hunt lately, and I want to stay in the islands for a little while longer. This one here is kind of a darker minor reggae. Reminds me of more of a steel pulse kind of thing. It's got that kind of that Natty Dread kind of period Bob Marley thing. I love that kind of reggae too. I mean, sometimes it's nice to have happy, you know, we're sitting in the sunshine, it's all groovy. Life's not always that way, is it? Sometimes life gets dark and it gets down in it. So this kind of feel is a little bit more foreboding, and so to do that, to accomplish that, you got to dig in a little bit. Now I'm playing in C sharp minor here. There's several ways to do it, and I'm going to show you all of them. But for this purposes, we're going to start in this position, and this is kind of a real chop chank kind of groove, you know. So we're going from C sharp minor to a B. Back to a B. Back to C sharp minor. The bass goes. Kind of nice little setup there, but you can play that or not play it, and I'll show you how. Or you can do it. Play a little lick there. We're going to get into all that. So, but I want you to understand that the chords are C sharp minor, B, C sharp minor, then back to B, and C sharp minor. Now, if you wanted to do something a little brighter, you can go up here. I'm going to show you the high inversion because you don't, if you got bass under you, you don't need to always hit these. So, you can get a nice, it kind of shimmers, doesn't it? And this B, I like the sound of that too. Again, this is when you're trying to build intensity. If you're going,